What's up, guys? It is your local Hopeless Historian, and we are going to be watching today an unofficial fan video of the Sabaton Song, Attack of the Dead Men, which covers the battle during World War I, which took place at the Osaowiec Fortress, which is in now northeastern Poland, and it took place in August of 1915, in which the Germans unleashed poison gas of chlorine and bromide to the Russian soldiers. It's going to be a tough one, but I love the music video. Everything will be down below, the original Sabaton music video along with this music video. Please feel free to check both out, and let's get to it. And again, guys, this is Attack of the Dead Men by Sabaton, one of my favorite bands. Got to see them with Judas Priest. And let's get to this unofficial music video. I don't know if the poison gas was colored or not. It might be just for dramatic effect. I could not comprehend being in this war. I could not comprehend having to face chemical weapons. There's a thunder in the east. It's an attack of the disease. They've been blazing poison gas. 7,000 charge a mass. Turn the tide of the attack and force the enemy to turn back. And that's when the dead men are marching again. We're gonna what? Again, I think one of the most terrifying things about World War One. Again, World War Two is my area, mainly the whole war crimes against humanity. But the whole concept of at one point somebody's going to say, you know, fix bayonets in charge, get out of the trenches in charge, and if you didn't charge or if you turned back to flee and return to safety, you were killed on spot. So there was no safety. It was going through no man's land no matter what. Let's get back to it. This is an amazing music video. Again, I will link everything down below in the description to Sabaton's original music video as well as this one. Those 90 Doctor Who fans, Are You My Mommy? Those gas masks are terrifying. To me, they're more terrifying than any iteration of any kind of gas mask or respirator. Especially with the historical context behind all of them. Can you just imagine that being the sight you see? It was just the birds falling from the sky, and this dumbass taking his mask off. Okay, you always have to admire the Russian toughness, especially how hardy they were during the Second World War, and essentially every war they've been in. They have never really, at least rumorly, given up. Okay, so when this occurred, this predated the term zombie in the modern vernacular. The modern vernacular of zombie happened with White Zombie, in, I believe, 1929, the movie. Also good band, White Zombie. So just imagine not really having a term for this, except for you think that they're dead, but they're moving, and there's no, zombie, there's none of those terms, so I don't know what you would call them. Leave me a comment down below if you can know what the terminology for 1915, what a zombie would be in common vernacular. among the Russians and the Germans, that would be absolutely top. Let's get back to it. Again, this has to be one of the most terrifying things. You thought you wiped everything out, and these people are just getting up and fighting, coughing up actual blood, organs, lungs. Okay, so that was Attack of the Dead Men by Sabaton, and it was the unofficial music video by Don Chai, I believe. I will link everything down below. But I can't comprehend being in a situation of these soldiers where you are coughing up a lung, literally coughing up a lung. And I also can't imagine the fear and the terror that was on the Germans when the Russians attacked again. But as we've seen time and time again, chemical weapons are nothing to fuck with. Pardon my language. Pardon my language. Chemical weapons are nothing to mess with. They are one of the most terrifying things, along with biological weapons, that I can personally comprehend. There is, using rape as a weapon. There's using sexual violence as weapons. There's using enslavement and other forms of torture as weapons, and psychological fear. But chemical weapons and biological weapons fit into that psychological fear at a whole nother level, because unless everything was actually colored, you didn't know it was coming, except for essentially if you could smell. I don't know if you can smell chlorine gas. Other than that, chemical weapons are one of the most terrifying things to use, period, not even just to receive, because if the wind blows in the wrong direction, you are absolutely screwed in terms of just getting it blowing back at you. And I know that in this particular battle, there were people that did live, Russian soldiers that did live after, being exposed to poison gas, but I can only imagine the irreparable damage that was opposed onto them. Alright guys, I am your local hopeless historian. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. That would help so much with getting all the messages of history spread to the masses, especially for me as somebody that is a budding historian. It would be oh so great if I could share my knowledge and what I am learning as I develop my skills as a historian in the making. Have a good one. Until the next one. Have a good day. Peace.